can you, as a guitarist, can you help me understand the appeal of Megadeth? Because I am baffled by the amount of people that still love this band in 2023. I feel like they're all guitarists, and I feel like you might have the answer.
So you don't like Megadeth. You're not a Megadeth fan.
I mean, they're fine, but I feel like Megadeth fans are either like 14 or 50.
Okay, that's
you know what I mean. There's always like that scruffy kid, you know, who is 16 years old walking around a bus stop in Puyallup
with a battle vest
and a Megadeth shirt right now. Exactly, and that kid has existed since I was in like 6th grade, and will always exist. And of all the things you could be doing with your life, listening to Megadeth seems like a strange choice to me. But listen, what do I know?
Of all the bands out there, you choose Megadeth. Well, as a guitar player, I think Megadeth's guitar work is really good. Like I would say, like there's always that argument of like, well, Megadeth or Metallica, which one? You know, and they're so closely intertwined. I always say that I think Metallica has like better hits, but I think Megadeth has better riffs. So, you know, it's very guitar oriented, very technical guitar stuff. It's fun to play, and it's interesting, which I think is what people like out of Megadeth more so, say, than a band like Metallica, where Metallica might just play kind of like
kind of straightforward.
Yeah, Megadeth is doing like you know, it's like really
hello me.
Yeah, and then you add the voice on top of it. I always thought that if it was Megadeth's music and James Hetfield singing, I would have liked Megadeth a lot more. I do like Megadeth as a guitar player, but I can see where you're coming from, because Dave's voice is definitely something that's a little weird to get used to. It's very iconic. Like you can definitely tell.
Holy Wars is a 10 out of 10 song. I love that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's really what it is. It's just the musicianship is kind of on a next level. For like mainstream, like legacy metal bands, I guess.
Sure.
And then you have Metallica, who has great songs, great hits, but they kind of recycle a lot of their solos. They recycle like a lot of their chuggy riffs or whatever.
See, I never liked Metallica either.
Okay.
I only like Slayer and Anthrax.
I heard Metallica. That's funny because I actually never listened to much Anthrax at all. And Slayer, I've only ever heard maybe like an album or two. But they're cool. I think with what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably what it is.
The riffs.
The riffs. Yeah, the riffs are cool.
Okay.
You know, I remember listening to Metallica the first time I ever heard them. It was I think it was Enter Sandman, like years ago, and I just was like, this is super cool. It was a certain sound to the production of the Black Album that I don't know.
It still sounds amazing. I don't even like Metallica.
Yeah,
but that mix is fucking untouchable.
I don't know what they did, but there's something about that mix. It sounds like it's untouchable. That's a great way to say it. I don't know. It was just like next level for some reason, especially back then. Like,
I mean, it still sounds incredible. You can put that on now, turn it up loud on a nice stereo, and like, damn, this still sounds amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, I think it's mainly the riffs, the technicality, the intricacy of the playing, you know, like Kiko, he's an amazing player, and everyone they've had.
Marty Friedman, amazing.
So it's like, it's very impressive. And I think that for musicians is a huge point that everyone enjoys. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like a huge Megadeth enjoyer, listener. Like I used to listen to him a lot. I listened to the newest record that came out, which was fine. I liked it, but definitely not a band that I'm like spinning all day. You know what I mean?
I want to interview Dave Mustaine someday just so I can ask him, like, Dave, I heard that you were in Metallica. Is that true?
Yeah, he likes to talk about it, man. I mean, I get it. Like,
you've never mentioned this before, and I wanted you to address the rumors.
That's gotta suck though, man. Like getting kicked out of the biggest metal band, or a band that goes on to be the. I mean, yeah, like I don't know, and I'm sure
all the other guys that were in the band don't seem to care too much about it.
Yeah,
Ron McGovney, he doesn't seem to be Yeah, too upset about it. Now,
Yeah.
another band that I want to know your opinion on this. So I know you like Van Halen. I am a Van Hagar enjoyer. What is your opinion on that?
Two completely different things.
Yes.
And I think they're Van Halen was very fun party, not talking about love. And Van Hagar is talking about love. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
So it's like, it's a different vibe for sure. Like you have songs with them like Right Now or Pound Cake, I guess, is a little bit more fun and provocative, but Dreams and a lot of the stuff that they did was very melodic, very pretty and kind of ballady with Sammy. And then the stuff they did with David was just pedal to the floor, 100 miles an hour, crazy
The
shenanigans.
Diamond Dave show.
Yeah, man.